My name's Nicholas Kramer. I kind of got my own thing with NK Custom Bricks. Started about 3 years ago. I've just kind of been building since. This is the F-18, the Legacy Hornet. Just finished that last week for Brickworld. For me, I love putting as much detail into stuff. Trying to find as many pictures of the actual aircraft and everything. And trying to find and make it as functional and realistic as possible. So, like I said, I pack details in. And the more function, I mean, obviously the cooler it is. The brick stuff, the lights, I mean, I had those custom made for this, and I think it just adds some pop and makes it look pretty cool.
It definitely makes it stand out in the back there. So how did you incorporate the lights into the build there?
The rear section of the aircraft is actually hollow, so that way the circuit boards and the wires and everything can get built in there. And then he ended up doing the actual custom wiring for the lights themselves. And then just a matter of tearing apart the build to getting everything to fit inside. And it is what
Now, are there any other functions or kind of playability features here?
A lot of the stuff I try to make the cockpit detailed. The refueling probe goes up and down. The doors, the gears retract. All the control surfaces function. So I guess the more detail. So
Yeah. Are you able to pick it up, or is that kind of fragile? Or
yeah, I gotta be careful of the wiring though. You can
see how the landing gear kind of all folds up and everything?
Yep. And then the wingtips actually will fold up. The speed brakes, rudders, ailerons, flaps, everything is functional.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So when you start on this build, what part of the build did you start from as you kind of wanted to get the scale right and make it look like the real plane?
I actually started with the landing gear first. Okay. Landing gear and the engines, that's where that engine actually came from. But with the detail, it's even with the small stuff, that's where I started, is the details, and then the rest of the aircraft or whatever the build is kind of gets modeled from there.
Does it stay together pretty well when you travel to a show?
Yeah, this is the first show it's been to. I literally just finished it on Tuesday. Got the lights put in, and it traveled pretty well. It's definitely a display model, not a play with model.
And then the base is also a nice addition. So how do you decide when you make a plane like this if you're going to do a base or not for it?
Random. Just wanted to try something different with the carrier deck, and just as I'm looking at different pictures of the aircraft, I see the jet blast doors and deflectors, and I was like, oh, let's give that a try. So,
yeah. Well, thank you so much. It's a fantastic build.
Not a problem. Thank you.